Time to make millions. I spin this wheel anyway, land up by yourself. He sold? Oh dear. He must think he's the goddess or something. Initiate quadro.
What?
Unlimited. Infinite liquidation.
God have mercy upon us.
And that, my friend, is why you pay professionals to do the flips for you. Like this guy, which account I'll be flipping to 10k from $1. First trade, boom, boom, boom. I was risking it all because Raj had to go to prison, sell his ass off for Diddy just to pay for this.
Why are you gay?
Yeah, I'm just joking, but from this moment it started getting crazy because after I bought at the recurring block, which is basically when you buy at the first breaker block and then you buy at the second breaker block that occurs, I saw another sweet confirmation as price started spiking up, and that confirmation is what we call a vacuum block, which is literally space left behind by the market. So I marked it, and dude, it started dropping. Look at that long. No money. Finally. God, you know, say my type na extravagant. If he hit my stop loss,
Bruh.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
No! God, please, no! No! No!
yeah, I know your haters happy, you know, but it ain't over. You'll be shocked how I came back from this because one position is all I need. What?
Think about your life. You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never. You know you cannot make it.
Bro, because I don't want to lose my money. I have wives to feed. Ye have mind to eat 70 cents out of my racks. Now I shall unleash total destruction. I will build the account to last and use good to finish the market totally after I make this stuff visible. The reason I bought there is because I saw what we call a propulsion block. Propulsion as in the act of moving something upward or forward. You know the vibe. So this is another block. Why a propulsion block is the second block that forms after another block. So this is another block. This is a propulsion block.
1,000 years later.
Guy, Shebe, I talk. You can see how he's already going up, and then I start slamming the lot again, and then finally it entered.
Yeah, boy.
Damn. And this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be hitting. That is going to be hit it again. And then it will like tag me in, and then I do it again because I want to milk these people live. But things took an unexpected turn when I set this stuff, changed the color, and just say, let me just mark this stuff like this. I could not enter any more position, and then instead of going up, it started dropping. It's crazy, like it started dropping because it reached a supply breaker block at that point there, and at this point in time I was scared, like damn, like bro. Until I saw this breaker block at that point there, and funny enough, it was expecting exactly 50% of it, and you can see that it was bouncing up like how your ex did but left you because which I will change if you let me. So basically what I was expecting is for price to like go up and you know get to that top there.
A few moments later.
And the Undertaker is winning again. He can't be stopped. Look at how the price is destroying everything in his way as he keeps knocking lots So at this point in time, when you're satisfied, you want to close. You don't want to be chasing in the beginning. Don't chase too much profits. You're okay with $2, you close. And then after that, I went to gold to go and spam aggressively.
So he's this one. Use give and take strategy, boy. Give him and then take it in the end.
And now it was time to make history, to make my boy Raj rich, because he took the risk and he's gonna get a reward. So basically the first thing I saw was a supply zone. Well, we could just call it another blow because price took out the low, as you guys can see. So basically this confirmation is just basic, but what makes it stand out and make me just go in on this trade is because it was backed up by a strong, rock solid key level. Like, dude, check that key level out. Like, it's crazy. So I dropped down to like M15 to see what's happening. I saw a lot of fair value gaps below. I knew is game on, and as price was literally obliterating. I don't care. My money be cocoa. It was literally destroying a lot of people's stop losses there, but you can see that even as it's going up, it did not take out that high there. So I knew that it's gonna respect that point there, and you can use that as a mini supply zone there. So what I wanted to do was that I was planning on capitalizing off the huge drop that is going to happen. Like, it's going to be crazy, bruh. And as usual, I was in huge loss. That's how the game is. My boy Raj, should understand that this is how the game is. You also, damn, like, dude, look at that spike. So as price crossed that my breaker block there, what I started is I start entering another position again, so that it's not going to, this move is not just going to go like that, because that's a propulsion block, or most people can even call it a breaker block. So I was literally hitting it again, and I was killing red. See, guy, if you want to make money, you have to be ready to make reds too, bruh. Yeah. Gotta be made like that girl now where they do this thing. If you want me, she like you, she go do small shakara. So you have to be ready to deal with that.
1 hour later.
Finally, salvation. Your girlfriend look you pour spit for your face, say you go make am. She go hotel, go set in ash for that guy. That guy now. She tell you say you be small boy, be man. Kai! Bro, you don't suffer. That's why you need to use this second thing that I'm going to show you now. This next phase. So you pay them, when you start cashing out like this, that girl will carry her head like this with that two left in ash. Where they do jingle bell. Don't fall for those kind of stuff. Just be focused. Mark your supply zone. If you come like this, just open MT5, MT4, mark your zone to print, because what I'm going to show you works very, very, very well. She will come, she will tell you, hey, longest time, Davis. I've been searching for you all around. I've been hearing a lot about you. I've been missing you and the likes of that. Dude, it's all straight up garbage. It's a lie. Just go to your chat. You will see something like a box by the side there. If you see a setup like this where there's a lot of consolidation, don't hear those raw pitch that she's saying. Just go hit it. Huge lot size. You see, you're ignoring her. She will not try and do one kind of manipulative tactics. As if she's going, Davis, I see you don't respect me. You don't want me. When you're seeing red, you want to be following one guy be talking. You see, Davis, I don't think this is gonna work. You'd never said you want it to work, and you can see that it was dropping. In short, if you see a daddy in the wood, use the rate at which, the speed at which this candle is dropping to jam that man, because he did a bad job and he raised bad eggs. So at this point in time, you can see that I was regrouping because I will see something like a break at there, and when you regroup, you make more losses. You can see how the thing was shaking, but when you are not ready to do this thing, you have excess this thing, you will not be panicking. You can see it's really going up like guy is already going up like this. Tension is rising, blood is boiling. That's it. That's life for you. But you as a man, you need to be unreactive. Even as that girl, even if she slap you like this in your front when you are in your grind, when you are, you can see, look how dread. Has been wasted this time talking with that girl. I swear to God, you don't have back this. That's why you always want to be on your grind 247, and so you don't lose your house strength, your girlfriend, their money, or your brother, your mama money you won't give your mama when you have already suffered to go it. What you want to do is you want to focus and uphold these 5 laws. So you no go die entrenched, guy. Make your neighbor know they knock one person, make you just the listing instead of me they run your own work too. So number 1, you must look for 2 things. Number 1, market structure shift. That is what it looks like. I'm not saying you should go and be shifting other people, girlfriend or their mama this thing, because I know see some of them they carry upu every day time and I don't get money stuff. They're supposed to find money, now they find game. Use that same determination and eyes to look for zones. Like the 7th strategy which I used at this point is that I combine a breaker block and a fair value gap. So instead of looking for a pull up and down, look for combinations like this, or else you go cry like this. Your last money you will invest it and you lose everything because you're always focused on pull where you go do finish. You go tire, imagine. Now go they shift. No, don't stop shifting that one. Come and shift the market. I doing G to order it. So that's the first thing, market structure shift. Look something like this, you want to look for it. And then the second thing you want to look for is change of character. CHOCH. That's what I say you should look for. I'm not saying you should have to change your character from one girl you will be given before. Now you don't get money now, you go call the spoil girls up and down. You think say if you spoil the girl, she don't go still leave you go just pay the bills like that. Another guy go to give her as the hot like this, she go to call down on daddy like this. But she go to call you my boyfriend, my lover. She go love you, but she go to give that guy the dirty stuff we women they do like this. She go to pin her for wall like this. But you, because you change your character for her, instead of looking for change of character in the market, she will change her character for you, and then she will change you later and go to that bad guy, and the guy will be changing style, we pinning her, we change style, and then when he change style finish, we will not change her, and then when she not change her, she will not come to you. She will tell you that you should find one change for her, and then when you not give her, she will not change it for you, and then you will come collect her back, you will come the knacker, you will come see that place don't change finish, you will come the wait happen now, this place don't destroy finish, you will see that child we dump and on the destroy that side since day one. So be smart and focus on the bag. Like if you look at that point there, you can see there was a change of character there, and that was when I used the HIT strategy, which is what we call inducement strategy. It is like deceiving someone or the market for them to do something, and then you buy. Like the same thing as that girl now. You see that girl on the phone for you, like what you go do? You say you go borrow one iPhone like this from you, and then any guy come past your grandma shop. She will say, oh bro, can you call? You see how this applies to this strategy. Can you call? Yes, now me I be baller now. You have to lie. You have to be baller now. And then she will come and say, where do you stay? Where's your hostel? And I say, I'm upstairs. Yes, she will call you. You can't give her a pull like this. Give her a pull. You can't tear her because she don't want wise. This is the same thing you want to do for the market universe. Normally they like to liquidate people. So what you are going to do is that your first zone or plan is that you are going to sell at the top, but what you want to do is that you want to make them believe that you are going to sell at that breaker block. So when they now take out the breaker block, you will now sell at the top, and then I'll smart them in their game, which is what I did here. She be that girl no one drop or pay, she one person will get money, and be you go borrow car, collect that up. She be market movers don't want you to make money, they want you to lose money. Okay, you deceive them and make them think you are going to sell at the breaker block, or you even sell at the breaker block, and then when price get to that place that you want to sell go, you now hit lot size, increase your lot size to the mark, and then beat them in their own game because they think they are wise. And as you can see, they destroyed my first zone and they were kissing the second zone. How that guy, a bunga guy that slept with a lot of people, ministers girlfriend and policemen girlfriend, how he was kissing those women. That's how the guy is kissing my zone now, and he's still going to drop. Just be looking. That's the same thing. The guy said even use the same strategy that I'm teaching you. He deceived them. Since they want Bola the size of 2 cucumber that can't even contain their womb, he flash his stuff, and then they be like, wow, look at this guy. Same thing that we did there. We flash his own like this. We enter the like, yeah, this guy not travel, and then that's why coming like, no, say this thing. That's the same thing he did. Flash the Bola, since they want Bola, they came, we invite them to their house, and then a lot of people get for why? Yeah, their life get coded them. That's to show you a lot of things about women and a lot of things about these market games. That's why you need to be smart. Which brings us to the third law. For the third law, this third law, I learned it from this thing I saw on X. This girl like this, Angie style, they shall be so narrating, they use catch all that. So these guys like this, they call that to lodge, and it's still the same strategy I use. So if you want to get entry for like say for the third law, what you want to do is that you want to wait for the market to like choke head small. You can see that candle is almost choking head. That's what you want to do. For girls too, you want to wait for them to come to the lodge. You understand? If you're telling her you want to resume and stuff at them, she no go take you seriously. But you just do like a chill guy. You are allowed to choke it like how this candle is choking it like this. They don't know what's going to happen. The market movers now, they are moving price that they don't know that I'm planning to do something, and then I wanna enter. That's the same thing the guy did. He allowed the girl to come to that their lodge. She didn't know that another guy is there. So when the guy don't enter, when she's not in the mood, so the other guy, bonga guy like this with come like this, come the two of them, you destroy the life like me now. Since I enter to position, as they don't check it now, like me, I can't do this thing. You see the market, they can't do one, but I cannot run again because I already catch it. Same thing with the woman, again, yeah, she don't did this thing already, so they destroy her life there. They carry do video like this, poster for X. This stuff went viral, bro. It went viral. Like, just go and search it. Angie stylish, so. Give us the words, bro. See, you can learn from everything. That's the third law. You want to make sure this thing choke head first, and then do this thing. And even that same video, I learned this third law, which I'll be showing you, which is always, or is it third law, this third strategy is that always make sure there's imbalance below. Like if you look at this point there, that's the fourth law. There was imbalance there, which is still the same thing. Imbalance is like magnet, so you want to use magnet, something like flashy to attract the market movers to bring price down. And that was, what an imbalance does. And that's what I used. I leverage on that, and that's what they used to all these cheap girls, all these cheap girls that are looking for guys that will change their life. They use all this small stuff, give away on their status, and then they'll come and then they'll that's it. Make sure your girlfriend no get ojukuku, and if you are satisfied with this, that's when you can close. And then for the remaining last two strategy, I'll be explaining it now. So for the last two strategy, what I did is that I use copy paste strategy for the 9th entry. So what is copy paste strategy? If you look at the side, you see 1, 2, 3 faking candles there, and then what happened after the third candle? Price came down, and then it reverses. Now look again. 1, 2, 3, and then what's happening? It came down, and then what? It reverses. So what was I expecting? I was expecting something like that to happen. And funny enough, on HCF it was giving us the same thing, so I was expecting a pop-up, slightly pop-up. I'm not even expecting that much of a pop-up. I just want to leverage on that small pop-up, let's say like 20-30 pips on the likes of that, and then I'm good. And dude, even if the loss was massive, bruh, I was still holding this shit because I got Elon at my back, yeah, that's the champ. And so after some time it started picking up, and then if you look at the candles, you can see look at the story is telling, man, up down, man. It's as if it was war happening right between, like in front of my eyes. Like this shit is insane, bro. Me, I know that's how the process is, and eventually it was started to like go up significantly until it popped out of that my re-entry and started.
He promised to buy 100 Teslas. Pump it.
Link in the description if you want your video, like your stuff to be in the next video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, boys.